for another session of Good Night Meditation. Today, our topic is going to be exploring the beauty of our inner world. Most of us, at some point or the other, have been pulled and are attracted to different types of adventures or activities that when we explore what is it that attracts us to these activities, there's a common thread. For example, skydiving or even deep sea diving, like scuba diving. When we look at it, there are certain aspects of it that are very interesting that actually helps us to come somewhat close to the experience of our inner world, our true inner self, which is something that we've lost touch with over time. But in a way, that inner being is incessantly seeking that experience through the different things we're doing in life. And if you've ever been diving or skydiving, the experience that one can feel um, when there's that free floating kind of free fall type of experience. It's almost like there's this opportunity for this self, the soul, to experience itself almost um, distinct and separate from the body. And that actually gives a glimpse of our true beauty, our true bliss. And these kinds of activities we're drawn to um, because of that memory of that original experience. So, for all of us that have had some glimpses of these types of experiences, there's that inner um, recognition that there is something beyond the physical. There's something more than what we experience in the limited physical realm. So, as we practice meditation, for each one, there can be a different way that that inner world is experienced. So it's important not to compare our experiences with others, and to understand that for some, it may be very visual. For some, it may be more of an experience of a deep inner feeling that arises that is very familiar. For others, it may be just an awareness of or a realization of some truth that they had forgotten, or that it really connects to the core of their being. So it's important as we practice to not have expectation that we're going to have a visual experience. If we're not a visual person, it may not come as a visual experience. And although sometimes we give guidance through our thoughts and words and meditation practice that are visual, if one is not a visual person and it doesn't help in the practice, it's okay, to just explore what it is that rings true to you. So giving that freedom, we'll start the practice as always, relaxing the body, checking the body, make sure we're sitting in an upright position with our back straight, taking a couple of deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just becoming aware of the body and any tension in the muscles, checking and releasing as we breathe in and out. And then becoming aware of everything around us, the light, the sounds, the temperature of the room, and ultimately coming to the awareness of the being that is observing and experiencing all this. This inner being is completely separate from the body, but using the costume of the body. And allowing that awareness, that freedom from everything that happened throughout the day as just another episode, another chapter in a book. We can put it aside and just start observing the thoughts without any judgment of what is happening in the present moment, and giving the self permission just to be here in the space of silence without any expectations or demands. Giving the self that time to just reflect on the day and put it aside. And then, as if starting fresh, allowing the mind to explore the inner world, this world of beauty and stillness, just as we would explore the deep waters in the ocean if we were diving. There would be beautiful and unique areas to explore that is so different from the world above. Similarly, allow the self to explore this dimension that we call home beyond the physical realm, beyond the reach of the senses, but very much real. And in this space, there's such a feeling of comfort and safety beyond the pulls of action and demands on the character. So there's a space of freedom just to be that experience of one's true self. Experience where one is completely beyond harm. That space allows the energy of creativity to open up the possibilities of this dimension of silence. To see the fullness that is already there within each one. The perfection, the completeness, such that nothing is needed from the story world or anything beyond. The true self is complete in and of itself, completely full, full of peace, full of contentment, full of love. And in this awareness, one becomes aware of the others around, the family of souls, including the Supreme Being, the Father of all souls, who is the unlimited ocean of love. An ocean of peace.